Today we're going to be going over 5 of our favorite dumbbell triceps exercises. So if you're not familiar with this muscle group, it is that huge muscle right here. I'm not saying that mine are huge, but it's that big muscle on the back of the arm right here. It's comprised of 3 pieces. That's why it's called the triceps. Tri meaning 3. A long head, a medial head, and a lateral head. So without any further ado, let's get down to business. The first exercise we're going to do is triceps kickbacks. So this is what it looks like. We're going to stand with our feet about hip width apart. We're going to bend down, lift our elbows up, and make sure our upper arms are about parallel to the floor. Keep your upper arms still, and just kick your arms straight back like this, and then tuck the dumbbells back in. Take a big inhale here, exhale out. Squeeze your triceps, slowly lower the weights, kick back out, come back in. Kick back out, come back in. That is exercise number 1, triceps kickbacks. Our next exercise is a seated dumbbell overhead triceps extension. So we're going to need a bench, a seated bench like this with a backrest on it. So here's how it works. We're going to overlap our hands like this inside the dumbbell. See how my hands are overlapped? Then we're going to sit back, raise our arms up over our head, keep your elbows inward, slowly lower the dumbbell down behind your head, push it back up, inhale down, exhale up. Notice how I'm not flaring my elbows out like this. You're asking for shoulder problems if you do that. We don't want to do it. Make sure your elbows stay in. From a side view, it'll look like this. Arms up high, slowly lower down. Exhale, inhale, exhale. And when you're done, carefully bring it back to here, bring it back to the floor. So that right there is an overhead dumbbell triceps extension. This next drill is called a dumbbell triceps press. And not only is it targeting the triceps, but it's also doing a good job of targeting the chest and shoulders as well. So here's what it looks like. We're gonna lie our back on a bench. Bring the dumbbells together like this with your palms facing. We're slowly gonna lower them down. Keep your elbows in by your rib cage. Press back up. Big inhale down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And when you're done, slowly tuck them in. Come back up to seated. So that is called a dumbbell triceps press. The next drill I'm going to demonstrate is called a dumbbell skull crusher. This is similar to the triceps press, which I just did, except we're going to be lowering the weights a little bit farther behind our head and towards our head, hence the name skull crusher. But we're not going to drop them on our head because we don't really want to crush our skull, because it hurts, trust me. Okay, so we're going to lie back, and you can either use a grip like this or this. It's completely up to you. I like to actually move my arms back a little bit when I do this drill. And we're going to slowly lower the dumbbells behind our head and up. So I find when you push your upper arms, instead of being straight like this, when you push them back like this, you get a little bit more intensity on the triceps. So same rules you're going to apply. We're going to take a big inhale down, exhale up. Inhale, exhale. And if you want to mess around with different grips, you can do them this way. And you can even do them this way. My arms are a little smoked right now, so I'm having a hard time doing the reverse grip, but you get the idea. So that is our next drill, and that is called a dumbbell skull crusher. We are now up to our last drill, and it is adequately done on the floor, and it is adequately called a floor press. And here's what it looks like. We're gonna grab our 2 dumbbells, we're gonna lie on our back with our knees bent and our feet flat, elbows, upper arms touching the ground. We're gonna hold the dumbbells like this with our palms facing each other, and we're simply going to press the dumbbells up, slowly lower them back down so your upper arms touch the floor. Exhale as you push. Inhale on the way down. Exhale. Inhale. When you're doing this drill, make sure to keep your elbows in by your rib cage when you come down to here. You don't want them flaring out like this anytime, because again, that puts too much strain on your shoulders, and we don't want that to happen. And then when you're done, just tuck them in, bring them to the floor, and you're good to go. So there you have it. There are 5 awesome, amazing dumbbell triceps exercises for you to try. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, and always think positive thoughts and do the right thing for your body. Until next time, this is Kevin David Rail.